Can we stop saying postpartum is hard? Of course it's hard. It's hard. Instead, could we say, oh, here are some solutions, right? Can we start doing that now? Is 2026. Hi guys, Dr. Patel, everything fourth trimester. Yes, postpartum is hard. And so there's science behind all of this, okay? This is not just women saying, oh, it's hard for me. One of the biggest science behind it is we have a hormonal crash. And we've meant to have a hormonal crash because we have to lactate. So if we don't have that hormonal crash, we can't lactate. And when we're recovering from that hormonal crash, it's not in a vacuum. It is an assault on us physically, mentally, spiritually. We are struggling with identity. And you guys know there's a word for that. And that word is called matrescence. When I discovered that word, it justified what I was going through, because what happens is medically we're labeled at postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety. We're thought to be, needing medication, and everything is like medication, medication, medication. But I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. So matrescence means a birth of a mother. That's what it means. Okay, just pause. Okay, isn't that so beautiful? Like, it's a birth of a mother. Okay, I like that pause. And moreover, matrescence happens with every birth of a baby. And unfortunately, sometimes the birth of a baby is not having that baby, and that is a loss. And so I don't want you guys to deny the fact that if you're only a first-time mom, or if you've had any sort of loss, unfortunately, or, whatever the scenario is, it is a birth of a mother. And what that really means is that we are struggling with our identity during this time, because society doesn't help either, right? It's all about the baby after the baby's born. And you feel like you're just left in the background, and you're like, hi, I'm here too. I'm here too. We do this medically as well too. We give you so many appointments when you're pregnant, but the minute that you are delivered, we're like, oh, see you in 6 weeks, right? And ACOG has come out and said, hey, no, that's not the right thing. WHO has come out and said that's not the right thing, but we haven't changed it, right? And the data still shows that 40% of us do not go to the 6 weeks appointment. Heck, you know what? I'm a medical doctor myself. I'm a physician. I did it over the phone. Luckily, my friend was my OBGYN. I said, hey, do I really need to come in for this? The answer is yes, but we also skirt it because we recognize that there might not be value in that, not knowing what the value is, because again, it's all about the baby, right? So going back to the word matrescence, a birth of a mother, we need time to rediscover ourselves. And usually, this is why we call it the fourth trimester, at a minimum, it's 3 months. Sometimes we're rediscovering ourselves way into 7 years. Science has come out and said it could be up to 7 years. And in those 7 years, you could have had more kids, right? So it's just compounded. So give yourself grace. That's one thing. Solution-based, right? Like I'm saying, like this year is all about solution-based. We know it's hard. We know there's a lot of stuff that's going on. So this year, be unapologetic for what you need. Just be unapologetic about it. Buy your village. Get the help that you need. Look at your resources and say, this is what I need. That whole adage of nurture the mother while she nurtures the baby, let's put it in effect. Here's to 2026, where we are unapologetically doing the stuff that fills our bucket and makes us realize that we are so worthy of the help that we need. Thanks, guys. Dr. Patel, everything fourth trimester. And if this stuff resonates with you and distinct, concrete advice resonates with you, come join our page. Thanks.